Hey, good Monday afternoon, everybody. This is David Hood with TigerNet. The song that I'm going to sing for you today, oh, no, there's no songs going to be sung here today. Actually, a lot of singing done at Clemson's press conference today. We had a lot of players and coaches in and out of the indoor practice facility talking about this past weekend's 41-7 win over NC State, looking ahead to this weekend's matchup at Florida State. It's a noon game, in case you didn't hear. Also, the Louisville game now listed as a noon game. A lot of nooners for the Clemson Tigers coming up in the next few weeks. We did talk to Trevor Lawrence just now, and I tried to get him out of his humble mode. He's one of the most humble quarterbacks I've ever been around, saying, hey, do you realize that those throws that you make, that's special? He's like, I really don't think about it. He feels like that's the strength of his game. He also feels like the deep ball is the strength of his game. He missed a couple Saturday. He's going to work on it. But it's obvious that this is just a different kind of a kid when you're talking about Lawrence. He's looking forward to the matchup against Florida State Saturday. Not a lot of friends on the team, not a lot of friends that grew up rooting for the Seminoles, but he did watch Clemson play the Seminoles when he was growing up. He knows what it means, and of course with Clemson, they have to keep winning if they're going to make the march toward the college football playoff. As for Brent Venables, he kind of credited Florida State quarterback DeAndre Francois for his toughness. Remember a couple of years ago in Tallahassee, Clemson's defense just kept knocking Francois down. They just beat him up, and he kept getting up. And he said, well, we didn't play him last year. Looking forward to the matchup this year. Florida State's offensive line, they've not been very good, especially they've had some issues over on the right side of the line. Venables says they've gotten better. He expects a great effort out of them Saturday. He's looking forward to the matchup. And, of course, Florida State, Cam Akers, really good running back. They've got some studs out at wide receiver. Should be a pretty good test for the Tigers, especially considering it's a noon start on the road. Jeff Scott, he was talking about going back to Florida State. Of course, his dad, Brad Scott, coached at Florida State under Bobby Bowden, and he talks about the family atmosphere there and how he appreciates how Dabo Swinney keeps that same family atmosphere at Clemson. That's one of the pluses of coaching here. Now, kicker Greg Hugel, you probably saw it on our website, but if you didn't, I asked him if he had thought about a 6-year of eligibility. Remember, he was in school here in 2014 for a year. Dabo Swinney kept him on ice, didn't let him on the football team, and then he walked on in 2015 and earned the starting job. He, of course, was hurt last year, tore his ACL, only 3 games played, so he could have applied for a red shirt. And I asked him, did you think about applying for that 6th year? And he said, no, didn't think about it. I did, but the NCAA denied me. They said that I was in school in 2014, so technically I was eligible to play. So no 6th year for Greg Hugel. This is David Hood with TigerNet.com. We'll have more tomorrow from the same indoor practice facility. Dabo Swinney's press conference at 11.